G'day gang, GameolioDan here. How you going? Back in the Elder Scrolls Online. Gotta go meet Faraniel. At the Bridge of Doom. Now we might have to fight a few Spriggans along the way, maybe? This is the bridge.
Sorry I was delayed. It was harder to get rid of Zignith than I thought it would be.
Spriggan's taken off? Okay. Do you want to actually chat?
What
Yep.
are we talking about? Oh, I remember. Before my people will even listen to you, you need to perform an honor deed. It has to be an act that benefits my clan. Something they would expect one of us to be able to accomplish. To really make an impression, you need to hurt the Lamias, kill them, burn their eggs, and defeat their champion. Even our strongest warriors haven't been able to accomplish that. Do these things, and that should be enough to get you an audience.
Alright, now kill Lamias, burn their eggs, and defeat their champion.
The Shadow Walkers are always watching. If they see you inflicting pain and suffering on the Lamias, they'll take notice. Cause enough chaos and defeat the Lamia champion. That should make my clan invite you in with open arms.
Man, I don't think I chose the right side. I don't want to inflict pain and chaos. I'm all about justice. Oh well, every once in a while. Cause chaos in the camp. One of 12. Copper seam. Copper riot. No, we don't want that. Don't know what was gonna fear us or what it was gonna do. Send us running in terror or call some backup. Oh, where'd she go? Oh well, she's distracted. Oh, she's fighting our buddy. Seven or 12. Stop picking up crap, Dan. You know your bags are just gonna end up full. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I set the nest on fire. I don't want the sack.
attention, nothing will. Now let's get the head of the champion and get out of here.
Alright, you champ. Is that it? Yeah, I guess so. I imagine it's that big one. Muriana the Dark. And down it goes.
The champion is dead. Let's return to the camp where your friend was killed. There's a portal stone there that we can use to reach the council.
Sounds good. I don't know if you noticed or not, but I looked down at the body. The head was still there. Maybe there's another head. Maybe it's a spare head. Spare head in the pocket.
So this is the outsider that Faranil has been dragging around the forest. Interesting.
It is I. Hello. Who do I have to talk to? Where's Faranil? She left me. Where is she? Oh, here we go.
I wasn't expecting any of the Shadow Walkers to be here. They haven't attacked yet, so that's a good sign. Just don't do anything to make them nervous, alright?
Why do you think the Shadow Walkers are here?
Well, I told you that killing Lamias would get their attention. You performed an honor deed. They respect that. Hopefully that respect will last long enough for you to help me before they decide to kill you.
So what do we do now?
You stay here. I'll go see the council and give them the Lamia's head. That should be all the incentive they need to agree to listen to you. In the meantime, talk to the Wood Elves here. Any information you gain is just another arrow in your quiver. I'll return shortly. You'll be safe here, I promise. Why not get to know a few of these Shadow Walkers while I'm gone?
I don't remember the last time I talked to an outsider. Killed one, sure, I do that all the time. But talk, that's a new one for me. I was born and bred in these woods, never ventured outside its borders. Always wondered what was out there.
Faranil is like a sister to me. I almost convinced her to give up her foolish plan, and then you showed up. Well, since you made it this far, we might as well try it her way. I guess any chance, no matter how remote, is worth the trouble.
So what do you suggest I do to convince the council to listen to me?
I hope I don't live to regret this. Inril is the oldest member of the council. She's also the most willing to listen. But you have to show her some respect. Let her speak. Respond only when spoken to. That's all I can think of. Hope it helps.
Alright, don't say a thing, just listen. Then say something.
You look tough enough to have beaten the Lamia champion, but even a mighty storm starts with a light breeze. Still, an honor deed is an honor deed. Maybe the Council of Elders will actually agree to meet with you.
Anything I should keep in mind when I see the council?
I'm not sure I should help you. but you seem to be on Farenil's good side. Maybe if I give you some advice, I'll get on her good side too. I recommend you try a little humor when you talk to Thor. He's a dry old leaf, but he does like to laugh.
Thor, make him laugh.
You're lucky, outsider. The only thing keeping me from sticking my knife in you right now is our code. But if you think I'm going to help you, think again.
Good
Fair
news.
enough.
The council has agreed to meet with you.
Okay, so listen and spoke when spoken to and make that author guy laugh.
The council will see you, but this won't be easy. You have one chance to convince them, so make sure you put your best foot forward. My people, our future, depends on it. We can't continue to be prisoners in our own forest.
Any last words of advice before I meet with them?
Dealing with the council can be tricky. It's a collection of individuals, each with his or her own idiosyncrasies. They are devoted to Molag Bal and our oath of servitude. It won't be easy to convince them to break those ancient promises.
So there's a good chance that I'm gonna fail.
You can't fail. You just can't. Were the Shadow Walkers down here helpful? Do you need to talk to them again? When you're ready, just use the portal behind me. Present a good argument and make it count.
Let's just try. We'll give it a go. Oh, there's Elithor. Let's make him laugh. Let's tickle him.
This is a great privilege allowing you to stand here. Never before has an outsider been permitted to set foot on this platform. My daughter, however, was insistent that we speak with you. We shall hear what you have to say.
Farenil said that a contract binds you to Molag Bal.
Yes, we have sworn to protect the passage that leads to the tower known as the Lightless Oubliette. In exchange, we have been given the gift of shadow walking. When our contract is fulfilled, the Daedric Prince shall send us back to Valenwood.
I understand your situation, but with all due respect, I think you've been tricked. I see how well that's worked so far. What's a few hundred years when you're having fun, right?
Well, yes, we still await our day of release. Hundreds of years, however, do not mean much in a place where lives are measured in eternity. What makes you think Molag Bal will break our agreement?
I never trust anyone who decorates Valenwood and the rest of Nirn with Daedric anchors.
You have a wit about you, and your words have given me much to consider. Have a care, though. Valenwood was once my home. Speak to the other elders while I think about this.
Alright, you ever think about that?
Spew forth your lies and be quick about it. I have a great many things to contemplate today.
Molag Bal is using you and he's going to destroy Valenwood. You need to leave, now.
That annoying Farenil has convinced you of her fables, hasn't she? I tire of this old argument. But you did perform an honor deed. I shall give you one chance to convince me that we are being duped. Go ahead.
I know this must be hard to hear, but I've seen the Chains of Destruction. With all due respect, I've seen the Chains destroying our world. It's horrendous. I know this must be hard to hear, but I've seen the Chains of Destruction.
I do not give a damn about your respect. What does the opinion of an outsider matter to me? I just want the truth. I have listened to your words as the honor deed demanded. Now go away and leave me be.
Alright, we spoke to him.
You have accomplished much, outsider. Survived the moonless walk, performed an honored deed. Well done. I shall listen to your words and consider them with great respect. I promise you this much at least. Now, tell me, why are you here?
Molag Bal has lied to you. He'll never let you leave. Help me and you can return to Valenwood.
You must understand. To simply accept the word of an outsider, to turn our backs on everything we believe. You ask much, stranger. Still, Farenil has been insistent about the very same concern. Tell me something to sway my opinion.
My lady, Cold Harbor's chains rip through Nirn. Valenwood will be destroyed unless we do something.
This news disturbs me. Thank you for sharing this information with us. Speak to the other elders while I consider what you've said.
We got her.
You poor child. Dealing with those disgusting Lamias as you navigated the moonless walk must have been so unnerving. Such horrible creatures. Now, sad little Faranil mentioned that you bring us news from Nirn. What is it?
Molobal plans to destroy Nirn. His invasion has already begun.
Such terrible news. But how can I know that what you say is true? It makes no sense. Why would Molag Bal destroy our beautiful and beloved Valenwood?
I'm so sorry, but I've seen the Daedric anchors. Thousands have already died. You must believe me. Or maybe a song and dance would convince you. You have to trust me.
The poor animals that roam the Valenwood, the people. I shall consider what you have told me and pray for an end to the pain and suffering. Thank you for sharing this news with me.
We have heard enough. Use the portal and return to my daughter's side. You've given us much to discuss, outsider.
Well, let's go.
You're back. Tell me everything. Did it go well? Were you able to convince them?
I spoke to each of the elders. They're discussing what to do.
Of course they are. That's what the council does. Sometimes I think that's all they ever do. But do you think they're going to help you?
I told some jokes, made threatening remarks, and turned dirt on the charm piece of cake. I did my best, we'll see.
Of course you did. I know you did. Now we just have to wait. Ah, someone's stepping through the portal now. Here comes the council.
Outsider, step forth and hear the decision of the Council of Elders. The council has discussed what you told us, debated your words from every angle, even drew upon Faranil's arguments from past meetings. Understand that we did not reach our decision lightly.
And what did you decide?
The council can no longer ignore the truth happening around us. For too long we obeyed our vows and waited for a reward that will never be granted. Should we continue on our path, even after Valenwood is destroyed?
What does this mean?
It means that your argument has convinced us. I sent runners to unlock the ruined passage that leads to the tower. My daughter said that you were interested in the place. I will also send a group of soldiers to aid you against Molag Bal.
Fantastic.
What did my father say? Did you convince them?
The council has agreed to help.
Yes, you did it. You really did it. I've tried for so long to convince them, and now we can finally leave this wretched place. I can look upon a real sky. What did my father tell you to do?
I need to go to the tower. He sent someone to open the door.
When the council finally makes a decision, they act with speed and certainty. I suggest you head for the door to the ruined passage as quickly as you can. I'm going to talk to my father. I want to be a part of the group we send to help you.
Oh, okay. Righto. Let's go. Private meeting. I thought we might be able to hang around and listen in. But I guess not. So the ruined passage. It's just over there. I can avoid being torn off my mount here. Oh, this is the place. Lightless Oubliette. Called up as a series of prisons within prisons, the Lightless Oubliette was specifically built to hold entities who can manipulate light to magical ends. Collect lighter Meridia.
Bring the crystal with you. You will need it to free me from my bonds. I have waited for centuries. And waited and waited. Do you know how boring that can be? But now, you are here. Just as Meridia foretold.
Meridia knew I was coming?
The Radiant One knows many things. She knew that one day the city she plunged into Cold Harbor would serve her purpose. At first, she thought I would fulfill that prophecy. But I failed. And now, I need your help.
Where are you projecting this image from?
Have no fear. I am as alive as you are. Molag Bal has preserved me so that I can endure his endless tortures. His cruelty knows no bounds. I can't slip free of this lightless oubliette, but I have managed to send my projection to meet you.
How do I set you free?
I knew you were the one I was waiting for. Molag Bal locked me away for a reason. He fears me. Once you set me free, we can make him regret the day he made us his enemies.